Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Members Mark. This is a Sam's Club seasonal limited time offering. This is their Pumpkin Cheesecake. It was $17.98 at Sam's Club. You get 14 individual slices, and I figured we'd start over here at the counter today so that we could see what this looks like when you open the box. So, when you buy it, it is frozen. It is in the freezer section. This was on an end cap. I think they tend to put a lot of the seasonal offerings on the end cap. And so this was on an end cap. I love how it comes like this. Kind of reminds me of like the Cheesecake Factory when you get those.
I like that the ring's higher than the top too, so it doesn't get squished.
I do too. I think that's great. So I'm assuming
squished is a word. Just like
squished. Yeah, there is a cardboard bottom. I was gonna say, I'm assuming there's something under all these. There's a cardboard bottom. So what I did was, we brought it home and I put it directly in the refrigerator. So you refrigerate it to thaw. That came off just like that. And then these, I'm assuming I can take my wedge here and get it under there. I don't want to get any of the, just make sure that you don't get any of the cardboard. And pull up. And then remove these pieces. There we go. And it looks perfect. This is creamy New York style cheesecake with pumpkin on a graham cracker crust, made with real cream cheese and whipped cream. Our creamy Members Mark pumpkin cheesecake is made with New York style cheesecake swirled with hearty pumpkin and a delicious mixture of fall spices, topped with a whipped topping and cuddled by a graham crust. I have never read the word cuddled in a description on a food box.
That's okay. Like they typed a word and then they right clicked and said, okay, what are other words synonyms to this?
Yeah. Preparation instructions: thaw in refrigerator, serve chilled, from frozen to ready to serve. One slice.
I don't even want to know. 430
calories. Yeah, 430. That's not as much as the Cheesecake Factory.
That's true. If you look at the bottom though, look at that really thick layer of like pumpkin. It looks really good.
It says no high fructose corn syrup and no artificial flavors or colors. Let's see.
You keep reading.
And then it says the same thing. This is 4 pounds, 8 ounces is how much this is. 14 individual slices. Okay, I think I've read the entire box. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
That crust is really thick. I like.
That's like a homemade crust.
Mm-hmm. It's like a graham cracker crust you make at home.
Yeah, with butter.
Except they really packed it in. Mm-hmm. So when you bite into it, it's kind of firm.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of crumbles.
But it's thick, so you can really taste it.
Yeah, that's the first thing you notice. Then you get the flavor of the pumpkin.
Yes, it's absolutely terrific.
It tastes like a pumpkin pie, truthfully. Yeah, what's the back piece one? I don't really get a really strong cheesecake flavor.
I could devour, I could eat half that cheesecake. Mm-hmm. I love
very rich,
this.
Though.
To me, this is very competitive with what the Cheesecake Factory puts out.
I actually like this almost better.
I know. This is that good. This is like, you know, you want to, when people come over for the holidays, you want to put your best foot forward and serve something that's absolutely delicious and that you can be proud of. This is something that you would want to serve for Thanksgiving because
it's excellent.
This is a top quality. Of course you could make it yourself, but why go to the trouble, truly? And I love trying different recipes, but why go to the trouble when this is ready for you?
And it's so good.
And I think it's totally worth $18, especially keeping in mind how expensive other cheesecakes are.
Well, just the Cheesecake Factory, each slice is $6 a piece or more.
Oh, no.
Or more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, they're more like $9 a piece.
There you go.
Yeah, they're cheesecake. Now, they are huge when you buy them at the restaurant.
Right.
The pieces that you go home with aren't as big, but still, they're like $9 a slice.
Well, this is a perfect balance of that pumpkin pie spice.
Oh, yes.
The layer of pumpkin on the bottom is a pure pumpkin. So you get if you like pumpkin pie, you'll love this. And the thing is, it doesn't really taste like cheesecake.
No.
It has the texture of cheesecake, but you don't get that cream cheese kind of really strong, sour kind of cheesecakey flavor. It's pumpkin pie.
Yeah, if you have an aversion to cheesecake, I think you could totally eat this.
Unless you don't like the texture. Now, the texture, this is the same texture as cheesecake.
But it tastes just like pumpkin pie. But I love that crust too.
Yeah, I don't like the back.
You don't? Now, see,
I
do.
Like this little brown area, this little thin layer right here, I would probably just take this and just like knock it off.
See, when I took the bite of that, it reminds me of when I've made them homemade. When you make them homemade in your pan, when you take it out, that is the back part that you get. It's the exact same thing. Yeah. It's the same exact texture that you get at home.
I can eat it, but that's not my favorite part. But the rest of it's awesome.
To me, it's just traditional. It's like a homemade cheesecake. That's what it's like. This is more of a traditional cheesecake than I think you can get in other places.
Try that whipped cream.
Oh, I haven't tried the whipped cream.
I know, I didn't either. It's really thick and has a really good flavor to it.
Well, they put spice on it.
But I mean, just the cream itself is very sweet vanilla.
Yes. It's not so plain. I think it's because they've sprinkled spice on it.
But it's a really thick, rich whipped cream. So it's just nice all over.
Yeah. This is a 5 out of 5 dessert. 100%. Yeah. If you have a membership to Sam's Club, if you know somebody that does have a membership, ask them to go in there for you and get it, and you can pay them back. Yeah. Because you can buy it right now and keep it in your freezer until Thanksgiving time. I mean, there's no telling how long. I don't even know if they put a date on these things.
Oh, I'm sure they did put a date somewhere.
Well, let's see. I don't know.
You would think they would.
I would think that they would have a date on there somewhere. Of course, I tore off one little section. It could have been on that tab. I don't see a date on it. But I'm sure if you put it in the freezer, it'll be fine until Thanksgiving. This would be the perfect dessert, though.
Yeah, because they'll sell those till Thanksgiving.
And you don't even have to worry about cutting it. It's already cut, so everybody gets the exact same size.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.